Question. Have anybody told you that you are too ambitious? What's going on, my fellow doobies? Welcome back to Just Talk, another series, JTNS. It's your boy Tone, aka Anthony. I should say that backwards. Anthony Robinson, aka Tone. And you already know, man. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Who we got in the building?
Henry Allen Harton, the third. Don't forget the third.
Man, we back, bro. Question. Have anybody told you that you are too ambitious?
Every day. Every day.
So how does that make you feel, though? Like,
I got big goals, man. Like, I got big dreams. I got big expectations of myself. Mm-hmm. So, and sometimes I put that on others.
Oh.
So, you know, that's what happens when when you're in a field where your success depends on somebody else, right? So you gotta get them to that next level.
Man, I've been told that a lot of times too. But what made me, what caused me to bring this conversation up is because you said this.
The spirit of contentment or being content, like being appreciative of what you have, but also understanding that there's more, like that's a whole conversation.
Because in the context of somebody telling me that I'm overly ambitious, they're saying that I'm not content with life right now. Mm-hmm. So when somebody asks you that, right, are they coming from a position as to you're never satisfied, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah. I mean, and this is not the lyric that I'm thinking that initially came to my head, but, time after time after time, right. Money's all I get, but it's still money on my mind. I ain't never satisfied, right? I mean, just reality is just like,
right.
It's just like, I just feel like when you get to it, man, I appreciate the conversation we had I don't know if it was last week or what, but I appreciate the conversation we had because it did teach me that contentment doesn't mean complacent. So it's okay to be patient in your process, right?
That's true. So I don't say it's a dissatisfaction when you're super ambitious. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's a point where if you are ambition, then it's a point where in your life you may become or start to feel complacent. Mm-hmm. And you feel like you have no more challenges left. Things are just moving slow. Like when you're ambitious, you ready for the next level. And you're ready to get through those challenges. You're ready to be challenged. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because we know that challenge brings about growth, But my struggle was for a long time, man, that I thought I was being ambitious, but I was being anxious. Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference? Like, what is your definition of like ambitious versus like being anxious?
So
because the Bible says, be anxious of nothing, right?
Yep, be anxious for nothing. Yep, I'm going into that. When you're anxious, then you're willing to bypass the process to get to the next level.
Ooh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you're ambitious, it's that you're looking forward to the challenges during the process because you know that it's going to equal growth. Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't like the pain. I didn't like the struggles that came with the process. Mm-hmm. So I was just ready to get to the next level. Mm-hmm. So I'll do anything I can to shortcut. You see what I'm saying? To get to the next level. And I kept putting myself in a hole, but I didn't know why. Actually, like we talked about yesterday, I had a moment of anxiousness yesterday. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I was frustrated because I started to look at things that I don't have versus looking at the things that is in front of me. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when you're ambitious, I just believe that, you're looking to get to the next level, but yet you are willing and eager to master the current level that you're at.
Yeah.
So that's just the experience, and self-awareness, meditation. Journaling. Where's my journal? Journaling, Yeah, man. So that's my thing on that.
But I was listening to, I'm back on my like deep personal self-development, right? Mm-hmm. And I went back to one, and it's crazy. You listen to a book,
right?
And
Audible, by the way, Audible.
Oh yeah, Audible for sure. But you listen to a book and you realize that, like, dang, like, you remember the book almost word for word.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
and that's how it was. But like, I was listening to The Magic of Believing by Clyde Bristol.
I gotta get that one.
If you haven't read or listened to The Magic of Believing by Clyde Bristol, check it out.
Description.
But what I realized, you got to be in the right like your body got to be in the right mode, or your intentions have to be in the right place for like your ambition to work for you,
right?
And not work against you, right?
Makes sense.
Because there's two sides to the coin.
Yeah.
There's two sides to it. You can,
polar opposite, right?
yeah, like you can use the principles and the knowledge or the law of attraction to attract things to you in a good way, and it also works in the bad. And if your spirit ain't right, if you're not doing things the right way,
right,
it could be a detriment to you, to your everything that you're building towards.
Oh, that's spiritual, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Which leads me to the lyric of the day.
What is it? The boss.
Come by Young Jeezy, and he says, "I know I ain't there yet. Just know that I'm gonna be."
Man.
And like when you like understand where you are, like, man, you know what? It's okay. Mm-hmm. I'm where I am, and it's okay. But I know for a fact that I'm going to get to this next place. You won't shortcut the process, because you understand that the process is how you maintain the success. So it ain't about getting there.
It's maintaining it.
It's maintaining it.
You got to become the person of the next level, right? Mm-hmm. You got to become the person to get to the next level. Man, we always say trust the process. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's like easy, bro.
That's real. That's real.
That's real, up, man.
I can't remember who told me this or I heard it from, but somebody said success is borrowed and rent is due every day.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that a few times. I want to say E.T. said it.
Did he say that?
Nah, I won't say.
Okay.
I don't know. But I heard that too. And see, you mentioned a lot of things, man. You mentioned like your intent. Your intent has to be clear. And that takes being aware of what's going on internally too, man, in order for you to have that clarity and know that you have the right intentions. Therefore, you can continue on through the process to get to that next level. And I think for so long, man, I just wanted to get there, bro. I ain't on the process. Just want to get there. So, yeah, man. Which leads me to the scripture of the day.
All right.
I had one, man. I had one in mind. The one I had was delight thyself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Again, it comes to intentions. Like, intentions, ambitions, and purpose, like, are all synonyms. Like intentions, purpose, and ambition are like synonyms. Like, they're the same word.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that till I looked it up, man. And then, when it comes to your God-given purpose, you have to align yourself with him so that you can be on one accord with his intentions for your life. And that's where the desires lie, in his intentions for your life. But sometimes we try to go about our desires through other means that isn't our, his intention for our lives. Yeah. We just got to trust him and then trust the process. So that's one. I think I'm gonna still stick with that scripture. That wasn't the scripture I was gonna say. Delight thyself in the Lord; He will give you the desires of your heart, man. Just focus on Him. Ask Him what His will, what His intention is for your life, and yeah, man.
But it's only if your heart is in the right place.
Woo!
Because if it's not, as I learned from the magic of believing, it won't happen.
It won't happen, man. Yeah. So that's no.
That's all I got.
All I got. We got a podcast coming.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we got a date.
We got a date.
Should we say it?
Nah. Go ahead. Say Let's see it.
Listen. 4/4/23. We got a podcast coming. 4/4/23. If you guys don't know, that's April 4th, 2023. It's finally coming. We finally made this decision to make it happen. We got something special coming before that, too.
Yeah.
The documentary.
Ooh.
Oh, man. And that's what, 324?
324.
These 4s and 3s. 423, man. So you guys be on the lookout for the podcast on April the 4th. Yeah, man, that's all I got. You good?
Good.
Hey, yo, we out of here, man. Oh, by the way, hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell.
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell. We're done.
We're done.
All right.
Peace.